Hello everyone, Happy New Year! My name is Nidio Nathan, or Tails Can Fly 9000, or Cole's Dramatic Readings, or if you read the credits, Nathan Bradford, whichever you may prefer. If my voice sounds a little weird, it's because I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I apologize. But anyways, I am the maker of the series of dramatic readings of the Amazing Spider-Man comics. It's been a sort of on and off again project that's been going on for years now, but that's only because of my own laziness and frequency of getting burnt out on making them. However, despite all of this, I've managed to get up to at least issue number 5 by now, and have just released that one under my channel, Nidio Nathan. But now that it's time to move on to issue number 6, which features the first appearance of the Lizard, I've made a decision. Up until now, I have been the only voice actor for these dramatic readings. In fact, I do pretty much everything. I do all of the voices, the sound design, the editing, everything. Which I don't mind, but for once I'd like to switch things up for a bit, which is why I've made this video. I am making a casting call for any female voice actresses out there who would be interested in voicing all of the female characters in each issue, including Aunt May. So far, it's been only me doing both the male and female voices, and while I try my best with the female roles and I think it gets by okay, at times it might seem disingenuous, to me at least. So if you are a female voice actress, or if you know anyone who might be interested, I would love to hear your auditions. But first, let me just make one thing perfectly clear. This is not a paying gig. This is still a non-profit fan project. I do not make any money off of these videos, nor do I wish to. And again, this project is simply a hobby that I really, really love. But it is not a job. So just to stress this point, I am not in a position to pay anyone. This casting call is simply aimed at those interested in the project and wouldn't mind lending their voice acting talents. And now for just some general information you might wish to know. This project of mine is technically an ongoing thing. However, life and my other priorities tend to get in the way. Just know that these dramatic readings are made at a sluggish pace at times, and I apologize for that. I intend to at least cover issues number 6 through 15, leading up to the first annual number 1, featuring the Sinister Six. And I would be gratefully honored if you would be interested to stay in contact for these future issues. However, this is not something you have to feel obligated to keep up with. If you wish to pull out at any time, that will be fine. Remember, this is all for fun, right? Okay, so if you're still interested after all that, let's get down to the auditioning process. First of all, qualifications. Number 1, you must at least have a decent quality microphone, preferably one with a pop filter. And if you can help it, try to keep out background noise. Number 2, you must be able to shout certain lines when necessary. No whispered yelling allowed. Number 3, it is preferred if you are able to properly differentiate your voice if possible, and be able to emote in those varying voices as well. However, this can be overlooked depending on how believable, genuine, and engaging your voice acting is. Number 4, while recording your audition, you must perform at least 2 separate takes of each line, 3 or more if necessary. That way I'll have a good selection to choose from when editing together lines of dialogue. Now, if you agree to these qualifications and wish to audition, here's how to do it. This role I am cast calling for requires you to perform for all of the female characters in various issues of The Amazing Spider-Man, including Aunt May. So I have to get a sense of what your range is. As an audition, I will ask you to record 1 line for each of these characters: Betty Brant, Liz Allen, Aunt May, and Martha Connors. If you wish to audition, please email me at bradforn651@yahoo.com. Once I have received an email expressing your interest in auditioning, I will send you a script via email of the lines I would like for you to record for your audition. Once you have finished recording, just email the audio of your audition back to me, preferably in a .mp3 or .wav format if you can help it. The deadline for auditioning will end on January 10th, 2023. Once that date has passed and the auditioning process has been concluded, I will contact the actress of interest, and a script for issue number 6 will be provided. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing your auditions.